Come on in.
Well, thank you for seeing me.
Hi, Megan.
Hello, how are you doing?
So I am Jasmine. I'm a student nurse practitioner. But before we start the interview, I'd like to ask your permission to allow this interview to be on video and shown unlisted to my instructor and my classmates for them to view. So will you allow?
Yeah, that's all right with me.
Okay, thank you then. So tell me, what's the reason for your visit?
Oh, an annual checkup.
Oh, that's good. So, Megan, it says here you are 27 years old, single, and works as activities director at a skilled nursing facility.
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you liking your job?
I am.
Mm-hmm. Not much stress?
No, not anymore.
So, how many residents do you have?
About 24.
24. So, that must be a lot.
No, it's been working out really well.
Okay, that's good. So, let's go on. Do you have any hospitalization?
I did when I was a kid. I got a dental surgery on my jaw. I was 10 years old.
Dental surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you elaborate on that?
It's when they put me under, they cracked my jaw into, and then I had this device going across underneath my tongue, and 3 times a day I would have to crank it to widen my jaw and let the bone grow.
Oh my God, that must be horrible. So that was the first. Any other surgeries?
The only one.
So what do you call that surgery?
I think it was like a maxillofacial.
Okay, maxillofacial surgery. Okay. So when was how old were you when you first had your menses?
13.
13 years old. So your subsequent menses were regular?
Yes.
Every how many days?
30.
30 days. So how long did it last?
A week every single time. About 6 or 7 days.
That long?
Every time, yeah.
How is the flow? Is it
Heavy.
heavy flow? Oh, okay. So do you have cramps when you have menses?
I do.
So do you take anything for that cramps?
If they get especially bad, I'll take a Tylenol 500, and I usually just have to take the one that'll get me through the day.
Oh, so just one Tylenol 500. Okay. So are you on oral contraceptives?
I am.
Since when?
October.
Okay. Were you ever pregnant?
No.
Okay. So for the immunization, did you have all those childhood immunization? Was it
I did.
complete? Okay. So how about your flu vaccine?
I get it every year
Oh, it's
for my job.
mandatory in your job. How about HPV vaccine?
No, and I aged out of it.
Okay. Tetanus shots.
My last one was when I was 11.
Okay, so we have to give you one. That's every 10 years. Did you have a pap test?
No.
Never?
No, never had one.
Okay, so we'll have to
Do that as well.
do that as well. How about your chest x-ray? Do you remember getting one?
I have had a chest x-ray before a few years ago. I had a very bad cough, and they x-rayed to see if there was anything going on.
But you weren't hospitalized? Okay. So, for the family history, is there any history of diabetes in your family?
There is.
Who?
My grandmother got it when she was overweight.
Grandmother, father's side?
My mom's side.
Okay.
And my mom got it.
Your mother also? Okay. Who else? So
Those are the only ones that I know about.
Okay, for hypertension, do you have any history of hypertension?
Not that I know of.
Any history of thyroid problem?
My mom has thyroid issues.
Heart disease?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, cancer.
Yes.
So who has cancer? What kind of cancer?
My great-grandfather on my mom's side, he died of cancer.
Oh, okay. Is your mother still alive?
Yes.
Okay. So it's just diabetes for her. How about your father? Is he still alive?
I actually don't know anything about him. So
Oh.
I don't have any history on that side of the family.
Okay, sorry about that. Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have a half-sister.
Is she well, healthy?
Oh, yeah. She's strong like an ox.
Okay. So your maternal grandmother, is she still alive?
She is.
Okay. How about your maternal grandfather, still alive?
Yes.
How about your paternal grandmother?
Paternal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have any history from that side.
Oh, both of them. Okay. So can you tell me anything about your personal interest? What do you do when not working?
Oh, well, I really like, going on road trips or going camping or hikes.
Road trips with whom?
With my friends and my dogs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you have dogs?
I do.
How many?
2.
2. Okay. How about your lifestyle?
Pretty active.
Do you like going out, hiking, going to the mountains?
I do. It's harder when it's cold, but I'm out like almost every day when the weather is good.
Do you have regular exercise?
I do. I go to the gym a couple times a week.
Okay. Do you smoke?
No.
Drink?
Occasionally. Like socially, occasionally, maybe once or twice a month.
So what do you drink?
Alcohol-wise? Oh. Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Okay. Any illicit drugs?
No.
Are you with friends who take them?
I am. I mean, I have friends. Are they illicit if they're illegal? I'm not sure. But yeah, I do have friends that take drugs.
Are you around them?
When they're taking drugs, usually no.
How about, do they smoke?
Cigarettes? Do I have any smoker friends? I don't think so. I think I have like a couple, but we don't hang out that often. And when we do, like they always smoke outside.
Okay, so nobody smokes in the house?
No.
Okay. Okay. So, I'd like to ask you further. Do you have any changes in weight?
This past year I have.
Like,
I've lost weight this
like-
last year.
Like how much weight?
About 75 at this point.
75 pounds. Is that intentional? How did you lose 75 pounds?
Well, I changed
past
my
year?
diet and I worked out a lot too. So
Oh.
it was a total lifestyle change.
Diet and exercise. Was this intense exercise that you lost 75?
I worked out with a friend of mine who had a background in CrossFit, and we focused very heavily on strength training.
How
And
about,
before then
how
I did
about
cardio.
diet? What did you change in your diet? I'm curious.
So my diet, I also have like a portion of the day where I'll eat, and like times where
you
I don't.
skip meals?
Well, it's called like intermittent fasting. So from like 11 to 6 during the day is when I'll eat. And after 6 o'clock in the evening till like 11 the next day, I don't. And I have like better portions now. I don't eat as much junk, and I try to focus on like wholesome foods, like the meat and the vegetables, less processed aisle food, less like grains, but and carbs. But I still like grains, so I'm just choosing better options.
Did you read that from somewhere?
A couple, well, the food itself, no. I'm just going based off what I feel is a healthier option.
Mm-hmm.
Because junk food, like, cookies, chips,
Mhm.
I would compulsively eat, and it made me feel really good.
Mm.
So, things that I knew that weren't healthy, I've cut out completely, and I would just try to consciously choose better foods, like things that are high in protein, things that have like better nutrients. They also serve food at work, so there's bananas, and then
Uh-huh.
there's the kitchen will serve the lunch, and it has like good meat on it,
Mhm.
and like good cooked vegetables.
That's good. That's a lot of discipline on your part. How about, do you experience rashes, itchiness,
No,
changes in hair, nails,
not that I don't think so.
any moles that you see changed in size?
Not that I've noticed.
Okay, good. So, how about headaches? Do you experience headaches?
Sometimes I'm
Um,
easily aggravated.
Oh, aggravated by.
So yeah, like stress or being overwhelmed or
Uh-huh.
dealing with something unpleasant will give me a headache.
Do you take anything for that?
Mm-mm.
So, how is it relieved?
Oh, I remove myself from whatever's giving me the headache.
Okay. So, dizziness, lightheadedness, do you experience that?
Only sometimes, but I know it's usually due, to like working out, or it's like, oh, I need to eat more. Like I haven't eaten enough.
Do you wear glasses?
I do.
When was your last eye exam?
Almost 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm coming up soon for another eye exam.
So what do you have? Do you have astigmatism,
I don't think so.
farsightedness, nearsightedness?
I'm nearsighted. Very
Mhm.
nearsighted.
Very nearsighted. Okay. So 2 years ago is still fine. Do you have frequent colds?
Not this year.
Oh.
I
Okay.
usually do, but this year was a lot better.
How about nasal stuffiness?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time?
All the time.
Is it allergic in nature?
Yeah, it's allergies.
Okay. So what do you take? Do you take anything for that?
I take an Allegra. It was better when I had a Singular with it, so I just need to get that renewed.
Singular. So how do you take your Allegra?
In the mornings.
Morning, 1 tablet.
Yep.
How about your Singular?
I took it with it back
Uh-huh.
when I had a prescription for
1
it.
tablet also.
Mm-hmm.
What is the dosage?
Oh, I can't remember.
Okay. Both you can't remember, the Singular also.
Nope.
But you take this regularly?
Yes,
Every day?
every
Okay.
day.
So for the neck, do you have any lumps? Any
No.
stiffness? Any pain?
No, I used to have like some stiffness, but it was due to bad posture. So just with stretches and like practicing better posture, that's
Mhm.
helped.
Okay. Do you do self breast exam?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I've got like I don't feel any lumps, but I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
So at least do it monthly,
Mm-hmm.
like after your menstrual period, because during ovulation and starting of your menstrual period, your breast is swollen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's tender. So it's best after your menstrual period, and then you start from the axilla, and then you go in, and then check for lumps.
Oh, okay, so
Maybe
just like
during
a
shower, when you're showering, go from the axilla.
just
So-
as like a pull and press,
Mhm.
and then if there is a lump, you would
Mhm.
feel it. Okay.
Okay. So do you have do you notice any nipple discharge?
No,
Okay.
that's a thing.
So, do you experience any cough?
Cough?
Mm-hmm.
No, not really.
Trouble breathing?
Yeah. Oh no, only in a stuffed up
Because
sort of way.
you're
Yeah.
you're stuffed. Okay. When was your last chest X-ray? Do you remember?
It was more than 2 years ago.
Chest
I was
X-ray
working
2
here
years
the
ago.
first time around. Maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And do you remember the result?
Oh, there was nothing there. I think that was the result.
Okay. Do you experience any palpitation?
Palpitations over the heart?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Palpitation. How many pillows do you use when you sleep?
One.
Just one. Okay. Do you experience chest pain?
No, just at like one, then I feel like everyone feels like all of a sudden you get like a stab over on your left side. And then, like, if you try to breathe to stretch it out, it like hurts for a second.
It's postural.
Yeah, is that like a muscle spasm?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are fun.
Do you have any trouble swallowing?
Only when my tonsils are in the way.
How's your appetite?
Good appetite.
Oh wait, what's wrong with your tonsils? Are they?
Oh, I've got it like these large. Yeah.
tonsils. Okay. So, how's your appetite?
Good. Always hungry.
Always hungry. But you have this strong discipline, huh?
Self-control.
Any changes in your bowel movement?
They're better now. I take a fiber.
Oh, you're taking fiber supplements. Oh, okay. So what is that? Is that tablet?
Powder.
Oh, powder. Okay. How much do you take?
The
Like a
teaspoon in
teaspoon?
the cup a day.
So you move every day.
Bowel
Movement.
BM every day. Yeah.
No constipation, no diarrhea. Okay. So, do you experience leg pain? You have varicose veins?
Wait, what kind of veins?
Varicose veins. Varicose veins. The swelling of your veins.
No.
How about swelling of your feet?
No.
None. Okay. Do you experience any urgency, this painful urination, or frequency in urination?
No, not commonly. Just one time I had a UTI.
Oh, you had. When was that?
A couple weeks ago.
Weeks ago? Did you take any medication for that?
I did. I got put on an antibiotic.
Okay. What antibiotic was that?
Which one was it? I don't remember. I know it wasn't Bactrim.
Not bad.
I'm allergic to Bactrim. I don't remember.
You mentioned about allergies. So what else are you allergic to?
Just Bactrim.
What happens when you take... So you took Bactrim and what
Got
happened?
a horrible rash. Like everywhere.
Rash, entire body? Difficulty in breathing?
Yeah, I was kind of tight.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I had to go to the ER for that.
You went to the ER?
Yep, they had to give me steroids.
Oh, it was an emergency, huh?
I might have panicked. I don't know how close of an emergency it was.
So
But
you
I mean,
were
I was
given
feeling tight.
steroids and what else?
Steroids, antibiotics. They flushed something.
But did you go home after? You had
Yes.
to stay?
No,
Or you
no.
went home?
I was there for like a couple hours and I went home.
So, any other allergies?
That's the only one.
Allergy to food?
I don't have any allergies to food, but I think I have sensitivities to some type of foods.
Like what?
Anything rich, but really dairy. I'm pretty sure I'm sensitive to dairy.
What happens?
Well, it upsets my stomach, and I think it also makes me stuffier. Chocolate upsets my stomach. Grains, anything, carbs can upset my stomach. A lot of things upset my stomach.
You have seasonal allergy?
If seasonal means all year long.
That's, it's not seasonal.
I got a
How
stuffed
about
up nose.
allergies to pollens, to
Oh, yeah.
cats, dogs?
Allergic to cats, allergic to
Yeah.
pollen.
Okay. So what happens if you get near cats and dogs?
I just get more stuffed up.
Stuffy nose.
Yeah.
Like
Because I live with a cat.
That's
Look, he's a wonderful cat, and I love him. But it's not as bad as my
That's why you're
mom.
all stuffed up every day.
No, but even when I didn't have pets, I had year-long allergies. But yeah, it does exasperate it.
Okay. So you have allergy to latex?
I don't think so. No, because I can put latex gloves on and I'm fine.
Okay. So do you experience like muscle pain, joint pain? Mm-hmm. Stiffness? Or back pain?
Only if my posture's crap.
Okay. How about experience nervousness, tension?
Oh, like emotionally?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of all the time.
All the time?
Like anxiety.
Nervous all the time?
Yeah, kind of like at a base level. I'm pretty nervous. And it could spike really quickly. It's just managing it.
So what triggers that?
Situations not going smoothly or going according to plan, annoying things, mostly things not going according to plan. Things not flowing smoothly. Like if there's ever an obstacle or, something happens, it's like immediately I have a pretty bad reaction to it. And
So how do you manage it?
I try to control myself. Like, you're at work, control yourself.
So are you always successful in doing that?
No, but I've always tried and controlled myself better than just completely letting go.
Okay.
Full on meltdown.
Do you notice any changes in your mood?
Yeah,
So like what?
I'm pretty uneven mood wise. I drastically could go from happy to stressed out, seek to be overwhelmed or very upset.
So, like if things do not go your way as planned, so you show.
Yeah, the reaction could be, how I feel on the inside, it's very extreme and very sudden, and I
You're
try
not-
my best not to let that come out as much.
So you're not able to let it come out. You try to
I
control.
shouldn't. Yeah, I try to control it.
Mm-hmm. Do you experience any tingling sensation
No.
on your toes, on your fingertips?
Only sometimes, with my feet,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's just a coldness thing, or my shoes are on too tight.
Okay. So any bruising, bleeding?
I bruise easily.
You bruise easily?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You'll have to investigate that. Any thyroid problem?
I've never been tested, but I don't think I have a thyroid problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Heat or cold intolerance?
Intolerant how?
Like, if everybody is not feeling cold, but you are.
Oh yeah, I mean I get cold really easily. I'm usually the one who is cold,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not as intolerant. I'll live.
Okay. So do you experience excessive thirst,
I don't think no, not excessive.
excessive sweating?
No,
Okay. So we're just about done. Do you have any questions for me?
No, just going over everything, making sure
Mm-hmm.
everything's on track.
Yeah, I hope we covered everything.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so but before you go, don't forget the immunizations. Okay,
Yeah,
and the pap smear.
all of that.
And I think we have to talk more about your in control.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.